Hello, my name is Dr. Scott Young with Hearing Solutions Centers, and we're at HearTulsa.com. I tell my employees all the time, love on the patients, but we have to deliver hard truths, but we never deliver those hard truths without love. Today, we're going to be talking about why I should not buy my hearing aids online. There is a new regulation that came out around 2017 called the OTC hearing aids by the FDA, over-the-counter hearing aids. Now, why did they come about? It was because the senators from several states banded together with several companies, but most specifically Bose, with millions of dollars to come up with an idea for over-the-counter hearing aids. You might think, you're against that or are you for that? I have no problem either way. Competition doesn't bother me. But it does bother me in the way that they presented it. The presentation is this. We need to have a law to allow more access to amplification of hearing. But what are we trying to accomplish? Is it just about cost? The OTCs are ranging anywhere from $500 to $1,000, maybe $1,500 online. Does that affect the need? Current statistics indicate that market penetration of hearing aids is around 28 to 30% in the US. In socialized medicine countries in which they provide amplification at zero cost, you would expect that number, if cost is the only variable and the only reason why they get help with their hearing, it should be 95%. But the reality is, in those socialized medicine countries, it's 45%. Now think about that for a second. We go from 28% in America to 45% market penetration, which tells you that's not the only answer. The second problem that we have to deal with is the cost. The poor population walk into my door and we find ways to help them. We don't use online hearing aids, but we find the right kind of way to do it. But see, that poor population is going to have very much difficulty finding $1,000 underneath their couch. How can they do that? That's not the final answer. It's been around for a long time to be able to go online and buy hearing aids. And I want to show you an actual hearing aid that I bought 10 years ago. So I bought a set of these. They were 28 bucks. I had significant problem opening up the battery doors. I couldn't open this little puppy at all. I finally had my dental tools and I finally pried that guy open. I got a battery in there. Now this is called a 675 battery, which is a larger battery than most. Finally got it in, flipped it on, and nothing worked. I tried different batteries. I'm thinking, oh, I must have bad batteries. You know, I could have a bad pack. Tried several packs of batteries, nothing worked. I used all of my little tricks as an audiologist doing this 29 years, 10,000 patients, and I couldn't make it work. So I called up the company. I said, wait a second, these hearing aids you sent me don't work. Oh, we'll send you new ones. Great. Send me the new ones. I get them in the mail. I do the same problem. I can't get them open. I finally get them open, use good batteries. Nothing works. I called up the company again. They said, oh, just send them back and we'll refund it. Great. I sent them back the one set of hearing aids. They refunded the 28 bucks in full. But they didn't even care about the other set of hearing aids. How worthwhile is that hearing aid? The average return rate for things like this is upward 50 to 60%. That should be a really bad thing to people. That's part of the problem. The secondary issue is the perceived hearing loss that patients are indicating through the FDA ruling. See, they say if you have a perceived mild to moderate hearing loss, OTC type of hearing aids may be effective for you. That's a big issue. And that goes backward to our market penetration conversations. You see, a person with a mild to moderate hearing loss can still hear people, but doesn't always understand what they're saying. So therefore, they don't perceive a hearing loss. A person with a severe to profound hearing loss, like the patients that we deal with every day, we deal with patients from normal all the way up to profound hearing abilities. So the person with a severe to profound hearing loss cannot hear and cannot understand, and therefore they perceive the hearing loss. Because we've identified the two problems that the OTC has never addressed: the severe to profound patients and the poor population that can't afford it. If you're looking to address the problem from a federal level, that ain't the answer. We want to share with you our answers. We have plenty of them. If you need help with your hearing, we will find a way to make a difference in your life. If we were about sales, we would do it very, very differently. We are about making a difference in your life. So give us a call. We're at 918-388-6644, or you could just look online. It's heartulsa.com. Next week, we will talk a little bit more about the online hearing aids and see the difference. Thanks so much.